Okay, so I want to just show you the advanced way of making these frames, and I will not be so detailed because if you follow through all the tutorial you have watched, this will be very easy. So I will not be so detailed. So this particular one is the big type of frame, and this type, particular PVC trunking pipe is more expensive, like double the size of this one. So this one is already painted. Normally it's white, so I sprayed this black. So this is how its color is normally. Look at it. This is how the size is, the smallest one. So if you want to buy it, you can buy small. That's why I advise you at the beginning stage to buy the two. So this one is small. I normally, like recently, I've been doing this well because it's cheaper, low cost, and yeah, just low cost. Sure, it's very easy to make. This one still is still easy to make, but they're just different. So I'll just tell you the difference. So the difference between this and this one is just double of the carton. So I will try to destroy everything here. I'll destroy what I've just did. Yeah, I'll destroy it. Yeah. So this, I doubled the carton. So the carton is a little bit thicker. If your carton is not thicker, you have to triple it so that it will fit in this size of this thing. So yeah, this is it. I doubled the carton. After then, sometimes I use brown paper for wrapping this thing. Most times I use brown paper. I just use white paper for this one. So I'll put white paper, then use my gum, black tape or this type of tape to cover it. And this hook, yes, I use this hook. So I don't know. You just have to make inquiries on where you can get this hook. Any place they are selling frames, they'll have this hook. So just try. Or where they're selling decoration materials, all those things, you see this hook and the pin. So yeah, this is just the difference. I doubled the carton, and the carton fitting inside this thing without you adding those edges that was added in this one. So if I will destroy this one now, you see this one, you see the difference, right? So instead of adding anything inside, this one is just plain like that. Yeah, that's just it. And in this video I will still show you how we are making this one faster, and even this type too though, but I'll show you how to make this one fast, like make it faster without measuring. So this particular measurement now is not, this one is smaller, and this is what I teach you in the previous lesson. Is it like double of this one is this one. So instead this one is 8 by 12, while this one is 16 by 12. They call it A3 size. A3 size. So what are these? So now one of the issue, if you are framing, you have to be doing measuring. So I figured out a way that you don't have to be like using measuring all the time. So these pipes are already measured to the sizes you want. Like this one now, and this is 6 inches, 8 inches, 6 inches, 8 inches. It has already been measured. Everything has already been measured. I used permanent marker to measure everything. So this is the smallest size. Why this one is the A4 size, that's 12 inches, 8 inches, 12 inches, 8 inches. So, and this one is big size, 12, 16, 12, 16. This one I hold now. So instead of using ruler to measure again, I will just bring this my pipe now. Like I've created this pipe now, this new pipe. I will just put it inside. Just put it inside. You put this measurement inside. I will not be detailed though. Yeah, put this measurement inside. See, let me show you. So you make sure that it starts from this edge coming. So you see, So now, this using this measurement now, I'll be marking it. Mark, 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 mark. That's how we'll mark everything. So it'll be very easy to create different and to create so many frames like in short amount of time than you using your ruler to measure. And you know, if you're measuring this big one now, you don't have ruler, because that yellow ruler is limited to A4 size because you cannot measure 16. So if you want to measure 16, you either measure 12 then add 4. So but if you don't want to do that stress, you have to buy long ruler or you buy the tape rule. So, and if you buy the tape rule, you just creating all these already measured pipes and using it to measure the others will make everything easy for you. And this particular style, I've just used it for only the small type of PVC, but I've not tried it for this big PVC. Yeah, I've not tried it for this big PVC. So, but it's just for this small type of PVC. So try it out. This was how we were able to like have orders. Like you can have 15 orders in a day, and you will not be stressed out because some of these things are like you already have the measurements. So now I'll just show you how to paint the frames. The tutorial is below this tutorial, how to paint the frames. Yeah, thank you.